Welcome back to the channel. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Yeah. I have listened to some of you guys' comments regarding the last uploads, and I want to say to you that I am actually learning. Yeah, I am learning to say no. Yeah, I am spacing my shift, and I am working on me. Yeah, I am working on me because we all are in, or should be in, work in progress. So yeah, God is good and He is faithful. Oh, today is Thursday, the 9th, I believe, the 9th of July 2026. I'm gonna buy gas, get myself some gas.
तो चांद तारों को तोड़ लाऊंगा मैं, इन हवाओं को, इन घटाओं को मोड़ लाऊंगा मैं। कैसा मंजर है मेरी आँखों में, कैसा एहसास है। पास दरिया है, दूर सहरा है, फिर भी क्यों प्यास है। पास दरिया है, दूर सहरा है, फिर भी क्यों प्यास है। कदमों में जहाँ ये रख दो, मुझसे आँखें चार कर लो। जितना बेकरार हूँ मैं खुद को।
I am looking so chirpy. I sounding so chirpy, but I am upset to my last core. I have an appointment this morning. Open the sun, on the door first. I have an appointment for the doctor this morning at 8 a.m. Mind you, where my job is, I can take 45 minutes or even less because school is out, so there is no vast amount of traffic getting into Georgetown, right? And so me finishing work at 7 a.m. will give me enough grace to reach to my appointment in time. Advisor to me this morning about 4 minutes to 7, reach out to management. Guys, everyone who works at my job do drive, right? Yeah, we all drives. asking who is my relief, and she told me that it is the same person. So I wasn't too mad at the time. That was about a little bit after 7, because I reached out. It's like, guys, my spirit, I don't play with my spirit. Once my spirit say X, I will not jump for Y. Yeah, that's my spirit. I always ask the Lord for discernment, and I believe He had granted me that gift. Once my instinct tell me something, I am not a prophet, I am not perfect, I am not a quote-unquote dietic Christian. However, I love my instinct. It works well for me. So it wasn't 7 o'clock. I didn't wait. Yeah, my entire course said don't wait, because the fact that all of us drive, not to say we always are going to reach before the time or the exact time all the time, but we're always on time. We're always. Mind you, if 1 minute past 7, I must be outside. For me, I don't know if anybody else who works there think that way, but I value time. Guys, you hear, I shared showing up late, how annoying it is for me. I don't practice it at all. So 4 minutes to 7, when I reach out to management, I called first, didn't get any answer. I was like, okay, maybe it's too early. So I sent a message asking who is my relief, etc. And she told me. So I was like, okay, cool, anything can happen, because anything can happen for true. And I was there just holding on. I've done my aim care, finished my report, etc. So it's just, my relief to show up. Mind you, half an hour come and pass, 45 minutes come and pass, and I was like, oh my God, my brain is all over the place, as may say, wonder if something detrimental happen. You just don't know what to think, even though you are mad or feel upset because you have plans. If it was a day that I didn't have anything planned, it wouldn't bother me so much, So yeah, but when she showed up, when she drove in, I felt much relief. And as I said before, guys, we okay where communication is concerned. So I said to her, hi mama, welcome to you this morning. And she said, no man, at 8 o'clock. Remember guys, when I just started, the schedule was from 8. Why this man leave him till the road? Jesus. Yeah, it was from 8 a.m. until 5. I was intrigued with the schedule because I know it would give me, a lot of balance and grace to not being burnt out so soon and quickly, or even any burnt out at all, because that's like 8 hours she works well since I came on board. So yeah, but she thought though it was 8 o'clock. She had explained that she had worked a double. When she get the time to go home, she just showered and went straight to bed, not remembering to charge the phone, because management was also reaching out to her and they didn't get to her. That is when I get upset. Yeah, that is when I get upset, because I was like, oh my goodness, look at this today. But things happen, and it is good when you have a good co-worker where you can speak highly about. And I was sharing something similar in one of my previous uploads where work ethics are concerned. You know, it is good or always good to leave a good landmark anywhere you goes to work. I cannot stress on that anymore. You know, it is always good. Sometimes you give away your right, you know, for peace sake, just because. And a stupid is stupid, yeah, but in order to, yeah, live in peace. So I'm going home. And I'm gonna get a good rest today, because my shift for tonight is 7 p.m. as well. So yeah, but I'm off tomorrow, fingers crossed. Remember Monday I was off, and out of the blues I was sanctioned, you know, to break or to cut my day off. But yeah, I am hoping that I will get the full day off Friday, and then I resume on Saturday. But yeah, guys, I love my job. I've been doing this almost 20 years. I just love give back. I love people, and yeah, so I don't believe in burnt out. I don't believe in not saying no. It's just because of certain circumstances where work and management is concerned. So this not gonna last forever. It's just until. And as I said earlier, this young lady, we are not close where so talking. We are not close where we share each other's contact details. So I don't have her number, and I don't give her mine, right? And it was when she came this morning, she will elaborate and, you know, doing some doubles why she's this exhausted. So yeah, to each is their own. But guys, you have to remember, when you're on a work permit as well, you are tied to that work permit. I am not saying that you should sit in any form of abuse, mentally, physically, emotionally. No. What I'm trying to say is this: there are times when you have to give up your right just because of that work permit, right? So sometimes I do want to say no, but I just let bygones because even with this situation, I am not sure why this young lady thought that we are still on the 8 o'clock run and not 7 a.m. I don't know who to blame. I'm not blaming anyone. It just don't look good, because it could be a major just didn't comprehend where the schedule is concerned. But I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna fix some mashed potato. Yeah, guys, I am trying to eliminate rice out of my diet so badly, enough funny. Yeah, all of my uniforms, they are extra tight. When I say extra tight, I have to part them. Trust me, I have to put them away. And I made a decision that, yeah. So I know Irish is not that healthy. It's a lot of starch, just as rice. But I am not gonna eat any rice for now. I've been consuming a lot of greens, which I am so proud of. Yeah, I'm eating a lot of salad and sardines and tuna for my protein, and I'm happy for that. I am so happy for that. So guys, I reach home. So yeah, we're gonna talk some other time. Remember to do the right thing and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell. Give your girls some love and some support.